I'm gonna do some pull-ups and push-ups. Hope you can see it a bit. So, okay. Glass dirty, can clean that. So again, same format as the last times. 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups. I really like that format. And it's a nice way to get enough pull-ups in a decent time, but also getting my push-ups in. And yeah, I want to maintain the pushing power. So that's a good way for doing that in this way. So do I have anything else to say? Oh yeah, maximum is an hour. Don't know how many I'm gonna do. I think a minimum is 30 minutes. I am feeling my back. I did yesterday 100 Navy SEAL burpees, which were fine. I did a bit over 15 minutes, so pretty slow for me. But I also did a run, and the run, you know, that was getting a bit to me today. So that was tough for my back. I now feel my back a bit more. But you know, I'm not feeling that I'm progressing backwards. I have some extra muscle pain in my back, but I have the feeling I can recover more quickly now again. So that was a good tryout because I haven't done a run in about 2 weeks. So yeah, a bit muscle pain in the legs, but that's good. And that's also why I have it in the title, you know, discover your limits, you know, test yourself out for what is possible for you. For everybody is different, you know. I'm dealing with an injury now. Some people are just trying to progress in the workouts, but test yourself out. Sometimes go over your limit, go over your limit, and you discover what you're capable of. If you've done too much, you can do a little bit less, but you know what you're dealing with. So let's go. That was the rant for the beginning. My watch. And I have no problems with my push-ups, by the way. I have Divano van den Berg. Hello, welcome. Where are you from? The Netherlands, I presume, but which city, where town? Everybody has his New Year's wishes, by the way. I think that the gyms are more packed. Funny thing is, I'm a calisthenics park. Everything is just quiet. But I don't go to the gym myself. But I have a basic fit in Sport City just around the corner here. And they're packed. I see that from outside. So I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit, not very strict with that, but to try for the 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups on the minute. That will be a decent pace. I did last week, did this for, I don't know, about an hour. So that was nice. But in the future I want to hold this for hour and a half, 2 hours, even longer. I can have a system here. I don't lose count. 1, 2, 3 sets. So, like I said, about an hour, and then I need to get myself ready because my father-in-law is in the hospital, and he had a TIA, and he had a clogged artery in his neck, so he's in the hospital, and you know, I have to decide on Monday if they're gonna operate him or not. But he is 86, so you know that is a pretty big deal. Then he's pulling a muscle in my back, not so bad. By the way, if people want to train with me. I understand not everybody has a home gym, but you know, do what you can. Do some push-ups with me. Do some pull-ups if you have something in your house. You have Jocelyn Taylor says hi. Good afternoon. From my place at least. And again, I'm just working so far my back handles it, or till I'm about an hour, you know, something like that. But I do notice that these pull-ups are helping me greatly to improve my back health. So that is something I can give to you. If you have some problems with your lower back, first of all, listen to an expert, by the way, need to go again. But if you have something in your lower back, do pull-ups. Or at least try it, because it's really good for me. I did 250 pull-ups 2 days ago, and there was no muscle soreness at all after that. So now then I know I'm on the right track. I do feel my legs. I got muscle pain in my legs from my run yesterday. But still, walking and running is one of the things that's really fucked up for my back. I don't know why. Maybe it is because you're shifting your balance or something, or it is that impact. Yeah. It was around 6. And salute to all the people watching. Hope you're alright. You're doing great. In the new year, I myself, not a type of guy that does New Year's resolutions, but if you have, I hope you're doing great. And like I say more, you can make your choices every day. every day you can make a choice whether you make a good decision for your life or a bad decision. Don't wait for New Year or, you know, for Monday. Every minute of the day, anytime you have a chance. The whole year through. I was a bit behind, I noticed. Still trying to stay around the minute, the under minute. But I do not want to skip my legs too much. So also I want to try to have my reps as clean as possible, but also with the skipping of the legs, I feel it more in my back, and that I don't want. So now at 10 minutes, did 10 rounds. So it's a bit slow, minute slower than I want. Sometimes it's better to wait a minute out and then go again, and then to rush it and do sloppy reps, and you know, fuck yourself up. Not in for that. Not today at least. Other days, future days, we're gonna fuck ourselves up again. So when I hit the 11 minutes, I go again. I'm gonna hit the 5, 10. Good. Now I'm back on track again. Sometimes when you're lying behind, you know, at the end of the minute, you don't have any time to rest out again. So you're every time struggling with every minute that you have. If you do the Imam technique. And it's funny because the push-ups ain't bothering me. Feeling just fine with that. Also, if people have questions, just want to ask something, be my guest. I have now all the time in the world to address that. Did I do my push-ups? No, I forgot those. Have to pay attention. Concentration is also a part of training. Round 14. What do you have here? Matty! You're taking it steady with the back, brother. Salute to the destroyer. I do. Although I said before this, I do push my limits a bit. So that's also in the title. But I do play with how far I can take it. So I do my maximum of recovery training while also recovering in the same time. And that is a delicate balance, but you have to play around with that. By the way, Matty, did you do your runs? And how are you doing with your burpees? Also heard that Ben also has a little bit of a back injury. Pretty much the same thing. He thought. So, but how's your runs going? Do you still do that? And everything. Still waiting, by the way, for you to destroy me next time. We're gonna see each other. My back is fucked up. It's gonna be easy for you. So. Oh. A good pace. I see you coming. Gonna take a look in a bit. Let's see. Yes, man. Very educated and didn't have had almost no schooling. Very wise, my friend. Yes, I've started my running. I've done 3 runs this year now, 3 miles each time. Very steady pace. My aim is to build up from the ground up. Oh, that's good. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start hitting the burpees again too. Oh, very cool. Also, I'm reading this out loud because when this is done, it gets, it's uploaded. You cannot see the comments anymore. So people also know to who I'm talking and what I'm talking about. But that is good to hear. I did yesterday an 8 kilometer plus something, 8 kilometers in something else. Need to hit my pull-ups. Gonna talk in a bit, but it was maybe a little bit too much for me. Yeah, for that time. So, but it has been a couple of weeks since I did my running. So conditioning wise, it went perfect. I had no pain, I could run forever. But today I was very stiff. But still not, I was not totally fucked up by it, so that's good. So, let's see what you said. And don't think I destroy the destroyer. Nothing but respect and banter every time. Can wait until the next Berkeley meetup. Yeah, for me too. Had a real great time with you guys. Yeah. It's nice to be with like-minded people, you know. Also with a little bit of humor. I like that. I can fuck around and everything. But tomorrow maybe I'm gonna do another run, but not that far. See how it feels. Because I also need to work on Monday. I need to be fresh. Or maybe 5 kilometers or something. You know, just to check it out. So it's 20 rounds. But in this stage you can take me on, I guess. Or maybe not, but in that case I'm fucking myself up. But that's also the reason I do my pull-ups now, because I can do them painless. And when I'm, you know, recovered and back, my pull-up game is way higher, because all my focus is going towards this, next to the recovery, of course. So when one thing is weak, make another part stronger. But the burpees ain't hurting me. I was slow on my shields yesterday, but it was not painful, and I had no strange things after that. But mainly the running. Also did a lot of walking yesterday, so I was over the 20,000 steps. So, but yeah, so just the impact from walking and running. Still not doing the weighted stuff, only with an empty barbell, by the way, but very, very slowly. Also thinking, I have Onker Main. What is in the name of the Harry and Harry Gison Senna is this? Tjibbe Gaastra, nice to meet you. Doing pull-ups and push-ups. I'm over 100 by the way. I'm now at exactly 110 pull-ups and 220 push-ups. You look like the invisible man, John Cena himself. I know John Cena, but I think you mean the invincible. I know his name. I never watched it is the WWE stuff I thought, but you have to correct me if I'm wrong. But he's a strong motherfucker. I saw some clips from him. By Renaissance periodization. Renaissance periodization, hope I say it correctly, from Mike Israel, that the fitness channel. He was checking a video of him. He was squatting with oh yeah, WWE. Similar face features like him, even chest. Okay, I didn't even know, but I'm a small guy. I thought he was a very big man, so maybe a little bit deceiving. Maybe I look bigger on camera, you know. I'm not that big, I think. First time, by the way, that I'm hearing him look like him. You know what the guy just said that some people compare me with? It's Putin. What ab workout you do, man? Almost none. I don't train my abs specifically, to be honest. I do a lot of burpees. You can see it on my channel, in my normal videos. I'm a bit on the low side with publishing now, but I do a lot of burpees and very little ab workouts. So by the way, fun fact, you know what the most contracted muscle is during a pull-up? They discovered this through do those electrical impulse thingies on the muscles. But with pull-ups, your abs are mostly tightened in that movement, so they're the most heavily contracted. If you want to get abs, do full body movements. Pull-ups, do your squats, your burpees, that kind of stuff. Even deadlifting, you know, it works the core massively. So you know, and that was, by the way, Hustling Tips University. Okay, new to me. Salute to you. Where am I? 10, 20, 25. 25 rounds, going to the 26. 26. I'm thinking, I have Emirates over here. Looks like the injury is not bothering you too much. Yeah, it's bothering me. I feel it the whole time. The whole time I'm doing stuff. I did yesterday a run. That was a little bit too much. It's an 8 kilometer plus. That was not very good. But yeah, I feel it the whole day. But you have to keep moving, or else you're not recovering. So yeah, groove power and food important too for six pack, I guess. Well, if you eat the whole day like shit, you're not gonna get muscles. Simple. But I do eat every day something nice, you know. So most of my food is good. A little bit is bad. But I'm not cutting. I'm not bulking. I'm not intermittent fasting. I'm not using any crazy stuff or supplements, you know. So you can do it pretty naturally with everything. Take care. Thank you. You take care also. I see you dropping more videos. That's good. I see you popping up in a Discord group. Not reacting to everything because it's a bit too much to react on all. But you're doing great, I swear. Is correct. This is correct. The bulking and cutting is all nonsense. You are right, bro. Thank you for backing me up. I think so too. It's even unhealthy. Why eat a shit ton of food where you only get fat and you have to lose your fat again? It's not making any sense. You know, it's just unhealthy. And you're not making muscles from fat. Protein makes muscles. Some people still believe, even here over here, that you can get muscles from fat. That is not true. So even in a lean state, you can get muscles. Only if you're a bit bigger, a bit bulkier, you can get stronger. That's why no strong man is lean as fuck. But that's strong men are not healthy men, by the way. They're using anabolics and they're eating a shit ton of food which is not good for you. And my whole goal is to stay athletic and be good at moving. Exactly. All you're doing is adding fat. When you use a DEXA scan, it shows that when bulking, all what is added is fat. I never did a scan like that, but I believe you on your word. There is no supplement or system that can replace the hard work. That is true. I just do a lot, you know. I walk a huge amount. I live in Centrum, but I do almost everything walking, except going to work. But that's also 10 minutes for me. You know, I have my work. That is very active, you know, hard work, physical labor. I have my training, I have all my stuff. I do a lot. I move the whole day through. I never sit still for many hours after each other. Now a bit more, because of my back injury. Some days I need it to sit at the evening a couple hours. But if I can stand up and do some stuff in between, do that. You know, I said it to my girlfriend also when we were going to the centrum just before this. We were eating a sandwich. But I try to move for an hour, then have an hour rest, then moving for an hour, then an hour rest, something like that. You know, with my now I'm free, I'm recovering of course. That is how I do my style of training. So I try to move, not one big set throughout the day, but small sets throughout the day. Take some rest, do some training, take some rest, do some training. So you are keeping busy. What's the difference between white and brown fat? Well, I've heard of both. They say brown fat is bad, white fat is not. I really don't know. I'm no expert at foods and shit. So yeah, you have to look up other people, I think, for that. But simple adding too much fat, don't care if it is white or brown. You know, I'm not discriminating any fat, but too much fat is just fucked up. And you feel it, you know, when you eat unhealthy. When I eat some French fries, I'm not moving properly, you know. I just feel it and then I'm sluggish and shit. So, think, yeah, you can eat something nice, but do you need to eat it before you're going to work out? If you eat the whole day good, and then you're gonna work out, you're feeling fit as shit. And afterwards you can eat something nice. But you will see, when you eat the whole day good, in a good manner, and then you do your training, you're not hungry for that much junk. Because your body is not screaming for that. But when you do nothing, it's way easier to go into the bad food zone. Because there is no repercussions, you know. When you're training, you have to pay for that when you eat bad. So go bro, you're killing it, G. Thank you. Yeah, need to go again. Like I said, I need to go also in a small bit. I also have a funny story about moving, by the way. Because my father-in-law is in the hospital now. In about an hour or so I need to go today. He's 86. He had an TIA. I was there present also when it happened. So his left side just fell out. He has a clogged up artery for 50%. So on Monday they're gonna make a decision if they're gonna operate him or not. It's just, you know, the line which they sometimes operate, sometimes they don't. But, you know, they want him to move. And he is an older man, sitting a bit more. But yeah, he must move way more. Because it's better for the arteries and everything. So keep moving, you know. Although it is walking or something like that. Keep moving throughout the day. That's the best thing. Don't sit still for too long. Sitting still is the biggest killer that you can have. Even with injuries. Don't even know if I did now 5 or 6 pull-ups. And by the way, now at 150 pull-ups, and yeah, to say it correctly, I think I got 300 push-ups. 150 pull-ups, 300 push-ups. I'm now. Maybe something like a home training thing that you can put on the table for arms or on the ground for biking. Well, I have by the way a spinning bike over here. So yeah, I put that thing sometimes in my living room and just do some steady cardio. But like I said, I'm in the opportunity that everything is close by for me, and I walk a lot. But also, we also have a dog. He's not here now, but you know, when I walk with the dog, there's a couple kilometers. When I go to the supermarket, that is more than a kilometer back and forth. If I'm gonna drink some coffee somewhere, that is something. So across the day, I'm easily walk more than 10 kilometers, and it will add on. And also can take a bike, of course, like all Dutch people. I have a couple of those old bikes that you see in Amsterdam, But yeah, I like to walk. Okay, gonna do 4 more sets. But also you have to do what you like. If you're doing something that you like, there's a higher probability that you keep doing that. And we have so much stuff to do. I'm never bored. I have so much choice, maybe too much choice for stuff to do. So yeah. But for me the most important thing is to, how strange it also may sound, I'm talking towards my phone. But is to put the phone down, because it's addictive, the scrolling and shit. So that is also, yeah, I'm trying not to be present with everything that I present on the phone the whole day. But yeah, also for me a lesson to learn. But for me, this also feels a bit like some light cardio workout, because I'm not breathing heavily, I'm breathing a little bit extra, but this is for me a steady state cardio type movement, because you're not fucking yourself up and having a high heart rate, but you just do something for a certain time at a normal level with no heavy breathing. I can talk. When you can talk, you're in a good zone of moving. Same thing is with work. But a spinning bike is cool. The home training is a bit lame. You're sitting like this. The spinning bike, you can really lean forward and kick that thing, Way over here. Got 2 sets left. Then I'm gonna close off. So, gonna shower, gonna eat something, and I need to go to the hospital to see my father-in-law. Good job, man. Thank you very much, Groove Power. Got 1 set to go. Now we're closing off. Let's make this a nice, powerful set. Oh, I have to aim a bit higher. So, this shit for me. Got 200 pull-ups in, 400 push-ups, getting the work done, not getting exhausted. Got it done 44:25. I was starting on the minute. Slowly while talking. I got a bit behind, but that's okay. Still decent time, happy with that. I want to thank everybody that has commented on here, the Groove Power Hustling Tips University. Emrys, of course, Matty, yeah, and all other people who are watching in the background. Salute, and till next time, keep rapping.